Hey, what's going on Facebook? Dr. Sean J. Harris here. Mama Bear. Little Bear. Little Bear.
Baby Bear. Brother Bear.
Hey, well, we just having a good time out here just talking midday. Caden just chilling over there in auto mode with his mom's ear. What do you call those things? Earbuds?
AirPods, babe.
AirPods. Y'all know I'm an Android user, so I don't keep over that Apple stuff. But truth be told, Tara wants to get rid of her Apple and come back to Android. So tell the truth, babe.
I miss my Android.
See, told y'all, Team Android, baby. Hey, but I wanted to talk to you guys. We were just having a discussion this morning talking about different things about success and how you become successful. And one of the key things is that we notice that we just stay consistent. You know, I did a post yesterday, Katie and I was talking about Pinky. She's with the Slutty Vegan here in Atlanta, and she has a booming business. But she invested $100 into all 800 graduating members of Clark Atlanta, and you know that was an $80,000 investment. And you know sometimes we may pay $80,000 for one kid to go to school. Hey, Dr. Christie, and Dr. Christie was more than one.
I can still count mine.
Hey, Lynetta. But I got a lot down here.
Talk about this.
But I don't have any up top.
Yes, you do.
Okay, 3 up top. What we were talking about was consistency, and I was explaining how she made an $80,000 investment, which was $100 into each of the 800 graduating class members of Clark Atlanta. So by getting each one of these class members their own LLC, that gives them an opportunity to make unlimited amounts of money. So they have great opportunities to be able to grow and accrue their time and money abilities through assets. So Tara and I was talking, and we noticed that there's a lot of people that started business when we started business. A lot of kids started business when the kids started their businesses, but you don't quite see them around too much. So we were saying, what is one key? If we could say one word, what's the key? And it's consistency. Being able to just stay consistent, persistent, because a lot of things you guys are seeing today is a result of things we've done years ago, decades ago, stuff we did before they were even born, and the results are showing today. So, love, what are some things you would say other than consistency, or what would you say to expound on the consistency as far as the stuff we've done?
Just staying consistent even when it looks like nothing's happening.
Mm-hmm.
That's key, because you know there were things that we did, like you said, with the kids or for ourselves, where it's like, okay, we feel like we're out here, we're doing it, and nothing's happening. So when it's harvest time though.
That's a good point, because we always talk about you got seed time and harvest. Some people think it's harvest time, seed, but it's in that order: seed time and harvest. A great example is, as I'm looking at the backyard, we just had some grass planted in the backyard. And at first, when I put it down, I was getting a little nervous in the service. I was like, why is this grass green, brown, and the rest of my grass green? And the neighbors had some new grass put in. They'll start turning green. But after I fertilized it and put a boatload of water on it, now it's starting. So it's time, seed time and harvest. And just this morning, we had a great opportunity that came our way. It's like things just keep coming. So the season is right now. The harvest time is happening. We had a casting call for another television opportunity this morning, which is looking promising. It was for Caden, and in the middle of the conversation, they found out that Caden has a sister who also has a business. So they said, hey, pump the brakes. Let's do another casting call. Now we want the whole family involved. And we can't say the name yet. A lot of stuff is always non-disclosure clauses. But once we tell you and you hear the name, every single person watching this live have heard of the name that's involved here. So I guess my message is just stay consistent.
Mm-hmm.
Consistent.
Talk about the consistency with the bus.
Caden, you tell us.
Yeah.
We've been very consistent with the bus. I've been promoting it everywhere I go, telling people about my bus, about my sponsorship package, and that is one of the keys to success. Staying consistent.
Mm-hmm.
Talk about when nothing was happening with the bus.
I remember we had the bus just sitting in the parking lot for like a year, and we didn't do anything with it.
Yeah. We'll go and crank it up every couple of weeks or so just to make sure the battery doesn't drain out. We drive around a little bit, just keep it moving. And we were just wondering, what are we going to do? What are we going to do to fix the bus? How are we going to fix it? How's it going to look? We started our own process. We did some flooring in it, right?
Yeah.
It turned out pretty cool. And you guys were going to start trying to do the walls and everything. That didn't turn out pretty cool.
So we got to a point where we were like, are we going to try to do this ourselves, or are we going to pay somebody who actually does this?
Mm-hmm.
That's where we are. We said, let's let the professionals do it.
Yep. So, and let's talk about that. Staying consistent, persistent. We contacted a bus company, a couple companies, and they gave us a runaround. They gave us outrageous pricing. They said they were going to do stuff, never called, never showed up, everything. And we ran into this one guy. And you remember Caden, he said, hey, I want to meet with you guys on Friday at 1 o'clock. And sure enough, that phone rung right on the dot. We were looking at the clocks, and right on at 1 o'clock it rung. And he said, hey man, I can do that project. That's going to be easy. It's exciting. And what happened was he saw the passion that Caden had in the bus and the purpose of it. So he initiated his own passion and said, hey, I really want to get behind this.
Mm-hmm. He says it's his favorite project. He's like, I've done spa buses, I've done barbershop buses.
Yeah.
He said, but this one right here,
He's never done
is
it.
my favorite.
Yeah. And you remember at the end of the call, he said, listen, by the way, would it be okay if I shared you guys' number with this TV show I'm working with? Mm-hmm. So that's the project we're working on now. We can't say the name of that one anymore either.
But it's in the works.
Yeah.
now.
We've been filming. We got one more filming shot, and I think we're gonna be done with that project. But when you guys see that, it's gonna blow your mind. So we're super excited about that. The bus is gonna be completed super soon.
Very soon.
We'll let you guys know that. We can't tell you how soon, can't tell you how long, but just stay close to your devices, and we're gonna be coming with that.
And stay close to your dreams and your ideas, because there's many times where people could have said, hey, why would you do that to a bus, or why would you want to buy a bus, or how can a kid buy a bus? But we're always behind our kids' dreams.
Mm-hmm.
And it's coming to life, and that's good for them to see, especially at their age, that you can have an idea or a dream and to see it actually happen.
Mm-hmm. Tell them, love, why we didn't just cut the check and pay for the whole bus.
Because we wanted Caden to experience the funding process. He learned how to write proposals. He learned how to give presentations about to make what his bus was going to be, to share, his dream with someone else and get them on board. So this whole process has been a learning experience.
Mm-hmm. And most importantly, Caden, what's the title of your green book?
The title of my book is Caden's Rich Kid Guide.
What's the subtitle?
Tips to earn 10K under 10 years old.
So, by you figuring out how to crowdfund for the amount of money that it costs to get this bus done, you can now use that as a part of your course to teach, right?
Yeah.
Because now it's not that you're just teaching kids how to create $10,000, but now you can show them how you did a capital raise of $50,000, all at 11 years old, right?
Yeah.
So that in and of itself becomes another course that becomes, as the young folks say, receipts, as it relates to what you're talking about and what you're teaching. Hey, Dr. Sturgis. So that's one of the key things, is that it creates content as opposed to just writing a check for it. So, Caden, have you got some no's on the bus?
Yes, I've definitely gotten some no's on the bus.
We just got an email with a no.
Yeah, we literally, like not even 3 minutes ago got a no. And see, that's the thing about it. You see how we're able to laugh? It's because we stay.
Look, let me read. I'll read part of the email.
Okay. Read it.
We are grateful for all that you're doing to share the message of financial literacy. At this time, the foundation is accepting applications for sponsorship by invite.